Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2020 Land Rover Discovery Sport. This is an S model. It's a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car. It's covered under the Rover warranty until May of 2024 or 50,000 miles. I believe it's got 30,000 miles on it currently. We can finance it through Cuddle. We can put an extended warranty on it out until 100,000 miles, and we welcome trades. So we've become fans of Rover over the last number of years. This is the first Sport we've bought. We really like the full-size Discovery. We bought this because of the cosmetics. It also has a lot of gear on it for a Sport, and we love the price point. So I think it had almost a $60,000 MSRP. It's so in the low 30s for what you're buying. The technology inside, the ability for it to drive in bad weather or off-road conditions, make it appealing. We love the cosmetics, so we love the white on black, and then this has got a number of accents on it. There were factory upgrades, the wheels, the black trim, black roof. Just a really good looking rig. So it is a front wheel biased 4-wheel drive. A little different system than the Discovery, not as complex or probably off-road capable, but for like around town or just going over the mountains to the coast or to the mountains, way more than capable. They're really, really good all-wheel or 4-wheel drive systems. This dimple here is an indication you've got passive entry, so you'll see that's a programming function. You can program those to fold in. That doesn't automatically happen, but anywhere you've got a dimple, you can activate or deactivate that. So you've got one here. That's nice in the, typically with the entry-level stuff, you only have 2-door access, so it's nice they put 4-door. The other thing about that is, what a lot of people aren't familiar with is, this is a locking mechanism. You can stand here all day and try and get that to unlock. It will not unlock. That's not what it's for. This is how you unlock it, and that is the case with most European stuff or German stuff. From on the other side of the pond, there's a sensor in the back of that handle that will allow you to, and it just creates less confusion. So if you have that separate, the key here is because behind this you have this is a cap, and behind here you have a cylinder for a mechanical key in case your battery dies. You pop this off and you can manually unlock your door so you can get in. What else? So you've got a full tow package on this. That's a factory package. It's got front and rear parking sensors. This also is a 3rd row Sport, which is really uncommon. I was not aware that was even actually an option. So it's down right now so you can see it flat. Of course, the seatbelts are an indication it's the 3rd row. To activate those, you just pull on this handle. That pops up. Do the same thing here, and you drop them by the same. You even have cup holders back here for whatever it is you're going to be drinking in the 3rd row. You have a power lift gate. So cosmetically, this is a super clean car. We didn't do anything other than detail it. There was no dents or dings or scratches. It's got Michelin tires on it. They're in great shape. Plenty of tread left. It has automatic high beams. Got heads-up display. So you can see super clean. So the technology on this is what makes it appealing. It's really got nice equipment on it. So this has cold weather package. There's your cargo cover, so that's included. There's your trim. Another thing we like about this is this has a synthetic leather bolster, but it does have a cloth insert, which is nice because it keeps you from sliding around on your seating surface. That's really nice. It also has a massive panoramic roof. You've got blind spot monitoring. So there's your door trim. And it's a little easier to see in this. So this is your insert. So the synthetic here, and then the cloth, and then a nice bolster. I mean, they're nice seats for entry-level rigs. So passenger side seat or door, I'm sorry, which is clean. Passenger side seat is clean. And then your dash. So the cutout here is an indication of heads-up display. I believe that's part of the technology package for Rover. You have keyless go and push-button start, as I mentioned. So that gets it activated. So there's your panoramic roof. The nice thing about the Sport is, I believe it's the same size roof that's the panoramic and everything else. The good news with the smaller size car is basically goes from front to back, the entire vehicle. So that's nice. It extends actually beyond the back seat. So that's cool. Center console, you have charging ports here, USB stuff. And then you have this is just a cradle, so a good place for a phone. And then if you want to, you've got cup holders. It also has wireless charging, so this will charge a phone. It's a cradle, you just throw your phone in there and it charges automatically. Dual auto climate control. This is your media interface. So you'll see 4 dots here. This is an indication you've got 4 different screens to scroll through. So vehicle dimensions, 4x4 information. So as I mentioned, it is 4-wheel drive, but it is a front-wheel drive bias just for fuel economy. So you do have low traction launch. So if you're in poor conditions, you can activate that, and you can see the systems that are going to activate. And then your off-road information, which is going to tell you power distribution and focus. And then go back to your home menu. So you've got a menu down here just for quick access. So parking sensors, parking camera, that's an activate or deactivate. If you put this in reverse, you've got a backup camera. Bluetooth is here. Media interface does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so that's nice. Music, media interface, so you've got storage, streaming audio. You've got Bluetooth, your navigation system, your settings are here. So that stuff, close that out, and then your home, which is again, so if you go to the left, this is a screen that you can design for your use, just for quick access. And then the other stuff is also valet mode, Android Auto, Echo, Apple CarPlay, web browser. So it does have Wi-Fi capability. You've got a multi-function steering wheel, so you have a heated steering wheel. You've got lane departure, cruise control, audio stuff over here, Bluetooth. This is a programmable button for whatever you want to use it for. 31,463 miles, it looks like. So you can change the display in your interface on your dash there. So you do that by scrolling through here and then pushing and make a selection, toggling through. You can see the top row is your choices, which mimic the display on your dash. So that's nice. I do have 2 master keys. We've got the wheel locks in the I got wheel locks, the wheel lock and the original lugs, and then books, and then some valve stem covers. Trying to think of anything else. You have home link up here, so programmable buttons for security gates and garage door openers. I think the rest of it's pretty straightforward. I mean, really good technology. It's a great price point for what you're getting. There's a lot of gear on it for a sport, and then also the third row is nice. It's super clean, and it never hurts to have a factory warranty out of the box. And then we can put coverage on it out until 100,000 miles if you're interested on this kind of rig with the electronics and complexities. Probably not a bad idea. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to get in touch with us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. And thank you for visiting a West Coast Auto Enthusiast.